Well, with everything going on in the world, with the raids on Libya and Somalia, with the government shutdown, with the drama in the Middle East and across the globe, you wouldn't think the president would have time to weigh in on the name of a football team, but you would have thought wrong. In an interview with the Associated Press, the president, who has never been able to stay away from racially charged subjects, from Trayvon to Skip Gates, couldn't resist casting aspersions on the name of the Washington Redskins, suggesting maybe something a little bigoted about it. Listen.
I've got to say, if I were the owner of the team, and I knew that there was a name of my team, even if it had a storied history that was offending a sizable group of people, I'd think about changing it.
So offending a sizable group of people. We spoke to Mike Richmond earlier on the show, and he's a Redskins historian. And he basically says that very few members of the American Indians are offended by it. In fact, the symbol itself was created by a Native American. Take a listen.
There was a study done in 2004 commissioned by the University of Pennsylvania that said 90% of Native Americans do not think it's offensive. They don't care. So I think it's really where you want to draw the line in terms of defining it as offensive.
The Oneida Nation is holding a summit to talk about this, with leaders coming forward to talk about this. You have a number of major publications, including Sports Illustrated, who are not going to use the term Redskins in their publications anymore. But it's interesting why the Redskins gets more coverage than do the Cleveland Indians or the Kansas City Chiefs or any of the other
the Atlanta Braves.
Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, why now? And you know, it was the Associated Press who asked the president the question, and that's why he answered it and was weighing in on the subject. But back in April, they came out with a poll. They released it that 4 out of 5 Americans don't want the name to be changed. So we want to hear from you at home. What do you think? Is this racially motivated? Is it a name that should be changed, or is it something that has a nostalgic value to people who are Redskins fans?
Why stop there? I mean, I think I may join other Carlsons and Olafsons and Johanssons in protesting the Minnesota Vikings, suggesting that all Scandinavians are rapists and pillagers, and we're not. I mean, I think it's time for a class action suit. You think I'm kidding?
They all am.
But the point remains
that they all wear horns.
Lighten up, America.
When Tucker leaves a set, he puts on his horned
helmet.
helmet.
I do.
Don't hate.
Trust me, you'll see it. And he leaves. He doesn't even take a taxi home. He takes a ship, and then he burns it when he gets to the other ship.
Exactly right. I always have a winch over my shoulder.